So if you only take one thing away from today, this is probably going to be the best slide to take away today. And I'll tell you a story about one of my clients as well to really drive it home. So all I want you to take from this really is that, in fact, let me tell you the story first. I had a client once who was a busy executive, and he was going for his regular yearly checkups. Okay, regular, cholesterol, insulin resistance. What else is it they do? Blood pressure. Classically, what they do is like three tests that they go for. And he kept on going for that year after year, and he kept on getting a clean bill of health. You're absolutely fine. You're fine for another year. Come back and see us next year. But he went 1 year, and all three of them were off the charts. Blood pressure had gone up, cholesterol had gone up, and he was also insulin resistant as well, or on his way to insulin resistance. And he was just like that. Well, how the hell did that happen? Last year I was absolutely fine, okay? But the truth of the matter is that he wasn't fine last year. For 15 or 20 years he'd been slipping away from a state of good health, but his symptoms had been subclinical. Okay, and what I mean by subclinical is the fact that medical tests will not pick up your symptoms in this stage of a disease process. Okay, and your body will be out of balance, or has been out, or his body was out of balance for a long, long time before it started showing up on the medical tests. Okay, so this is really, really important to take home, because guess what? Once you get down to this stage, once your body starts spewing out symptoms of disease, it's very difficult to turn things around. It's difficult to change your habits, and it's very, very difficult to actually, start to reverse these symptoms that are being spewed out. And you can just see how close symptoms of disease are to an actually fully blown disease process as well. Okay, so mega important. Do not rely on medical tests, purely. They're important. They tell us a certain stage of a disease process, but do not rely on them just purely and simply, because they will give you a very false, look at your health.